Baruch Adonai Olam Amen Amen Bezrat Hashem. We're back in the limud of the from Sefer Yirat Hashem from Moshe Amber. Alav Shalom. We're going to start a new parasha, new diukim. This is may sound that we're backtracking. It's actually we're starting Parashat Vayera, but it's not really backtracking because this is a Sefer Musar. We started from obviously Chodesh Elul. We started little by little from Bereshit, and we go parsha by parsha, discussing elements of gematriot and hints in the psukim related to our situations of getting to the level, the ultimate level of fearing God. So today, Bezat Hashem, is the 19th of the month of Bar Cheshvan, Wednesday, the 4th day of the week of Parshat Shabbat, Shabbat Chayei Sarah. However, we're going to start now the Musar from Parasha of Vayera in the Sefer. So the Rabbi starts like this. It says in the pasuk, "Veira elav Adonai belonei mamre, v'hu yoshev petach haohel kahom ayom." Abraham Avinu had the privilege of Hashem Himself appearing before him in Elonei Mamre, and over there that Abraham Avinu was sitting by the opening of the entrance in the heat of the day. That's the pasuk. So the Rabbi says, "Nirali b'siyada dishmaya." I want to give you a little hakdama. I want to give you a little prefix. So I'm going to, with Hashem's help, I'm going to give you the following. Alma she'amuru rabbatenu zochratam lebracha, as our sages have taught, beinyan hashedim v'hamezikin shebimei haGemara. In the time of the Gemara, unfortunately, there were bad spirits and certain mazikim, the people, I guess, in you would say physical or some kind of beings that are causing harm. As we know, so there's a shedim, there's demons, and there's mazikim. There is a certain element of them that could actually hurt you. Okay, not all shedim could hurt, but that's why there's a name of mazikim. So basically, they both are from the same background. And so the Gemara, at the time of the Gemara, there were plenty. She'im Adam halach yichedi balayla b'makom she'en yeshuv. So in the olden days, it was so much prevalent of this. There's so-called spirits or uneased beings that if a person would travel at night when there is no residential people living, az hamazikim nirin elav umazikin lo. So there will be this mazikin, this spirits, or maybe we could call them for just for argument's sake, the Walking Dead. They would come approach him and they will harm this person walking in the places where there are no settlements. However, if there were two travelers, nirin ve'en mazikin lahem. However, this spirits or whatever, this uneased creation from Hashem, they would appear to the two travelers, but they would not harm them. Ve'imhem gimel. However, if it was a group of three, that's why all the people would always travel with caravans, and people would go with big groups of people, because if there was three, lo nirin ve'lo mazikin. However, the element of three people is a stronger presence, and therefore they would not even appear to that person. They would make sure not to appear them. Adkan. This is the Gemara. We know that in the Gemara time that the Chachamim, they had the understanding that people are much weaker, and people could actually see this spirits or this kind of whatever those things are, and actually could faint because we are much weaker. So the Gemara time, they completely annihilated in the presence where there is what's his name, where in the common places that people travel. So basically, you cannot see them anymore. So even though the Rabbi says that today we are protected from being attacked by these creatures, whatever they may be, spirits or whatever physical beings that are in the format of that they could harm us. So today we are spared from that, but still it could apply to us in the following state. There are some holy individuals in this world V'yesh benonim, there are some who are in the middle state. V'yesh yordim u'pechutim. And then there are the lowlives of the population. So you have Rashi Tevot Shelahem Tzibur. And that's how you have a Tzibur. Just a second. So we're going back. So we're back at so again, we have Tzadikim, Tzadik, Bet Beinonim. There are righteous people, there are simple people, and then there are Reish stands for Yerudim. So they're Rudim. They're like lowlives. And that actually spells Tzibur, a community. And there are three types of this. לכל סוג יש מעלה אחרת בשעת פטירתו של כל אדם ואדם. So each one of those people have a different types of elevation during their passing to the next world. Again, remember, this world is all about trying to earn our keep to the next world, right? So basically, the life that we live here, it's not the main goal. There is a main goal. The main goal is actually passing from this world. So how do of those three people go to the next stage, to the main stage? Tzadikim gemurim mitatam beneshika al pi Hashem. When a righteous person dies, Hashem takes him with a neshika, kisses him at night, and he goes out very easily and falls asleep and never gets up. Bli shum tsar, without any suffering. Kegon Moshe ve'Aaron u'Miriam ve'od. As many have, like Moshe, Aharon and Miriam, they all passed away with the easy. We had a friend. I had a friend actually. He was not a young man, obviously, older person. President. I remember it was a president of Rabbi Obam, Noah Obam's shul, and we got a word early in the morning, Shabbos morning. He passed away. Nebuch, he didn't come to shul, and he never woke up. The rabbi, I remember, lamented a tzaddik like that. That's it. This is called neshika. A person doesn't wake up in the morning, he goes out, righteous people go out like that. ויש מיתתם על ידי מלאך מבהיל, אבל אינו מזיק ורק מראה עצמו. But some people that die in this world through via an angel appearing to them, which is the angel is very scared. Like we know that if a person, for instance, the angel comes to him in a sin that he was transgressing. So let's say a person who was a simple person, but he had some sin. So let's say, God forbid, a person who was not meticulous about watching not sneers ladies. So who appears to him to take him? An angel that has about thousands and millions of eyes. For each time that he did the Avirah, the angel will have that kind of appearance to him, and he will look at it and he will get so scared because for all the times that he did the sin without doing tshuva, this is a person dies with that. He has a suffering. Okay, so he appears to this person, so he sees him and he's scared. His soul jumps out of his body from the fear that he sees. But again, that's part of the tikkun. When you deked b'shchina, and in that instance, the soul leaves the body and jumps and combines to shchina. So these are the bottom. This is the middle class. The middle class dies with some kind of suffering that will cause them to finally go to the final destination. Okay? Again, they're middle people. They're not evil, low lives. They're not bad people. They do avirot. Could be on purpose. Could be by mistake. But they did not do tshuva, as we know. And what's his name? So an angel appears to them in the format of their sin in order to scare them, for them to arouse their tshuva, hopefully, and they'll go to Shamayim complete, hopefully. Okay? So that's the job. So again, tzaddikim get kissed by Hashem in the middle of the night, or whenever they fall asleep and they don't know Yirat. The middle people, sorry, allergy attack is still acting, I don't know why. The middle people get scared by the malach. Vesug shlishi, however, the third group of people, shehem arodim, hirudim, ve'apechutim, the low lives, how do they die? Mitatam al yedei malach nira u'mazik. There is an angel who comes to them and actually harms them to leave their body. V'chol ze ramuz betchilat parashat hashavua. So in Parashat Vayera, all this is hinted to us in the beginning. What? Vayera elav Hashem be'elonei mamre. Hashem appeared to Avraham Avinu in Elonei Mamre. Remes, what's the hint? Al Yom HaPtira shel Kol Adam. This is a hint to the day of a person passing from this world. Ki en Adam met ad shiro'eh et hashchina v'ishtachave la. For no person, not possible for a person to die until he sees the Shekhinah and he bows down to it. Because that's what the specifically Pasuk says. No man, Hashem says to Moshe Rabbeinu, no man have ever saw me and lived. Meaning, you see the Shekhinah and person go on to the next world. And then there is another Pasuk that tells us, all those who are going down to death, they all bow down. And this is appear to him Hashem. Be'elonei mamre. What's the be'elonei mamre? Otiyot Miriam on ve'ever. Miriam on ve'ever. B'zman shemet Miriam marimim alav b'kolot in yud ve'avelut. So when a person dies, right? So when a person dies, there is onen. There's a stage, right? There's a stage of suffering. There's a stage of on the day of death, the people around him, they suffer. Then there's onen, and there is a state of that middle state that he cannot perform any mitzvot, and then there is avilut after the burial. So and the person sits in the beginning. What the pasuk says, he sits by the opening of the tent. So obviously the person who passed away, he is there laying by the opening of his house, is ready to be led to the resting place into the graveyard. Kechom hayom. What does that mean? That it has to be during when there's a sunlight. Mul esh alohetet shel Gehinom. Kechom hayom is actually saying the fire of the Gehinam. It's opposite there. Ki afilu tzadik gamur. Even the righteous people, right? Mifachet shelo yelechu leGehinam. Because again, we have to understand that everybody sees the Gehinom state, and everybody actually goes through Gehinom. So I guess to clean up the last things. So a tzaddik is afraid that he's going to be left there. As we see over there, like and that we're going to end over here, that there was a story of Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai. It doesn't matter what level you're at. It doesn't matter what level you're at. And what are we talking about here? A person should be always concerned. Maybe my format of speak, I have offended somebody. Like Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai said, he was crying in the day of his death. They told him, Rabbi, why are you crying? You're the one who kept the Jewish nation alive. So he said, maybe, just maybe I said hello or good morning to a person, and that person got offended. Again, that's a certain level. Obviously, that's what we are striving for here. As we said, somebody who is perfect is not living here. So the proof of the Rabbi Yochanan, as long as he was alive, he still had to reach that level of perfection. Even the person such as Rabbi Yochanan, who was kadosh v'tahor, who kept all the Jews, rabbis alive, and the whole Torah from today that we have is from him, still was afraid of that and still was concerned for that. How much more we should be concerned about our behavior and our interactions with people. Baruch Adonai Olam Amen. Amen. B'ezrat Hashem. We'll continue with Hashem's help tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.